sync it up.
Not this shit.
You doing this?
Yeah, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let that, that thing. Oh, yeah, that's going, but let that.
Or you can go now. Do it.
Are we ready?
Roll.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at your
Can you make this song any louder? No, it needs to be louder. This is maybe the greatest song ever written.
Right.
The Green Dog made the set list tonight. PT Fears.
Yes, he did.
It's a little out of hand. Oh, Jesus. Welcome back to the PTP. Did you guys have a good week off?
We were off.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't done a podcast in a week.
Yeah, I've been working hard on my material though.
I feel like we've done plenty of podcasts. They just
A lot
haven't
of
been
talking
recorded.
points.
Right? Yeah. I mean,
Several.
I never quit working.
I am Matt Tornado. To my right, as always, is the Johnny Danger. Johnny Danger, how you doing tonight?
I'm a ball of fire tonight. Ready to podcast.
You got your Ravishing Rick Rude shirt on.
Yeah, I am.
That means you're always ready to
I'm
party.
the only one wearing a wrestling shirt.
I don't think I own any wrestling. No, I own the white.
You got a Jericho.
The Jerichoholics Anonymous
Yeah.
shirt's pretty sweet. I put on a little weight since high school, so that doesn't fit me very well.
Just squeeze into it.
Yeah, it's all muscle, obviously.
Cut the sleeves off.
Right? Yeah. My arms have gotten bigger, but they've also gotten softer.
That's what she said.
Oh boy,
I don't know if that applied there or not.
doesn't matter.
Anytime I hear softer, I go for it.
We formed the greatest tag team since the Hart Foundation, Thunder and Lightning.
Oh, I thought there was the Doors or something playing on their little promo.
Oh yeah, we are. What are we
Sounds
watching?
like it.
Armageddon
Armageddon
2000.
Armageddon 2000. Sync it up.
From the year 2000.
Yeah. I thought there was going to be an Armageddon in the year 2000, so this is appropriate.
I don't think you did. Caddy Corey is the Green Dog. Green Dog, how we feeling tonight?
Great. Beautiful.
Got your Cubs shirt on. We got our ass beat today.
Yeah. I didn't feel... I was actually... It's been a long week. I haven't done much laundry, so I had to just wear whatever I had.
What did you pick that off the bedroom floor?
Yep, pretty much. It's a Dawson jersey, though.
Yeah.
If it's
Sweet.
dirty, it's fine. It's Dawson.
Yeah, right. The only clean wrestling shirts I had were Hulkamania.
Why would you?
I don't.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You got to support him.
That would have been
I know that I
perfect.
could have represented that this evening.
He's the low of his life right now.
Yeah.
To my left is Brandon Scott West Willis. Brando, how you doing, buddy?
Woo!
Good.
You got a Cubs shirt on too.
I do.
You guys are all just wallowing in misery today.
Hey, here's my own clean shirt.
Got to support the team.
Both laundry days in the Willis and Green household. Oh, Jesus. So we had a big event in wrestling history this week. Hogan has been fucking, what? He's pretty much ostracized from the WWF now.
Yeah,
Right,
he's about a month away from killing himself.
Right.
For
Because
something he did 9 years ago, people. 9 years ago.
But what did he do exactly?
Yeah, let's
boy.
get the.
Let's hear it.
what's the news
Who's reading
story?
it?
I mean, yeah.
Not I.
I'm not touching that.
I'm not.
for our listeners at home who are not aware of what happened, he dropped a lot of N-bombs in a just general conversation with a man about his daughter or something. What was it about?
Right? Yeah, it was about his daughter dating black men.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the whole thing, why it's coming out now.
Hogan's not a fan of that.
Well, he's sued Gawker.com for trying to release a sex tape of him. So they opened up all this other stuff. Well, in order to
Sex tape.
make him look bad, Gawker now releases this tape through the courts.
Who wants to
that's
see
how-
Hogan thrusting?
It is a hot sex tape.
Well, and it was with his best friend's wife.
Was
Was the whole
Wow.
that Bubba the Love Sponge? His wife was who Hogan was.
Hogan seems like he's a bit of a dick.
Yeah. Well, that's my thing here. Even though it was 9 years ago, I think it just got to the point now where he's screwed up so many times that they were like, the next thing this guy does, he's
Yeah.
out. And I've always gotten the feeling that Triple H does not like Hogan. So I think he's probably in McMahon's ear. Like, how much are we going to let this guy do? You know, he's ruining the business. He's
Right.
done, you know, he's got those. and when will he learn? He had that video. He had the
Well, I mean,
audio
like
come
Brando said, it was 9 years ago.
Well, he had the audio come out with his son the one time about the guy that his son paralyzed. That was just
What'd he say?
brutal.
I'm not familiar with this.
His son got in a car accident with his best
Right,
friend.
I knew that.
The dude was paralyzed.
Right.
And Hogan, granted, again, it was while his son was in jail, so Hogan's talking to him on the phone in jail, and he's talking him down, saying, "Hey, and it was just a bunch of bad stuff about the paralyzed guy,
Right.
like talking his son up,
Like he was
and
a bad
talking
influence or something?
Well, just just like how I don't know. You'd have to read that one, but it was
No,
bad.
I need you to narrate the entire conversation.
It was brutal. Like I said, that, and then just all the Hogan knows best bullshit that came out. I mean, I think he's just done too much.
He's got a bad image, man.
Right? Yeah, too much bad shit. And
He just seems like a real piece of shit.
here's the thing that I immediately thought of though after this was, who is more racist though than the WWF itself?
Okay, I'm with you
And
right now.
they don't do it maybe by saying the N-word, but in their actions, I mean, it's from day one. They had a nation of domination that was all black men.
Right.
They had
Very black militant.
Rowdy Piper dressed in half blackface.
Well, that was pretty.
when he fought
That was funny though.
Bad News Brown. The whole thing that they do with R-Truth every week.
What's up?
Virgil is a
$1 Million Man slave.
right. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So
When was
to
the
me-
last time they had a black world champion? Have they
Would it
ever?
have been like Ahmad Johnson? Did he ever hold the
No,
title?
I don't think. I think Bobby Lashley maybe
Yeah. Lashley did have the title. So
was a
yeah.
champ.
I mean, but so I don't know. To me, they just used this. They were wanting to get rid of him, so they just used this. But it shot. They took his picture off. They took him out of the Hall of Fame.
Really?
Yeah, he's off the thing.
He's not in the
completely.
Hall of Fame
Well, I
anymore?
don't know. I mean,
No, they took him out of the whole
right?
thing.
Like when the list of the
Yeah.
Hall of Fame online
All right,
now
that's
doesn't
too
have
far.
Hulk Hogan in
Hogan
it.
is a
He's
goner.
completely gone from everything related to WWE.
That's all right.
There you go, Hogan.
That was for Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. How do you take that man out of the Hall of Fame? I get it. Listen, but it's kind of like Pete Rose, in my opinion, not being in the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Right, except it's completely different in this
Except
sense.
it's not even close.
Right, in this sense. And this is my big thing, too. Okay, whatever. Hulk Hogan, the wrestler, is a character, people.
Right.
This is not who.
Terry Bollea.
Yeah, Terry Bollea is a terrible human being. The character's still there and did what he did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Says his prayers.
Right, yeah. You could, I mean, nobody in their personal life would have ever been able to live up to what that guy was saying that he was doing.
I feel like you could have if you really
people don't-
applied yourself.
No, it's impossible. I tried it.
And you didn't succeed?
No.
What happened? How far did you make it?
The vitamins part. I ate a couple
do it.
vitamins. I
had
think I
enough.
said one or two prayers, and that was it.
You shut her down.
But on the surface of what he said, you can't say that and expect to not have any consequences for it. I mean,
Right.
I don't know when people. I mean, that's a subject that you
Did
can't
you-
go into and.
Did you hear that radio interview with Hogan?
Yeah, where he's talking about
The Booker T thing?
Yeah, because
And
that
you can hear one of the guys, the DJs, sounds like a black guy.
yeah, and they're baiting him into saying stuff on that
Oh.
show, but he's taking it
Right.
because originally, before they knew what anything was about, that's the tape that they thought it was.
That's the
Right.
first tape that I saw.
They released that tape first because they thought it was it. So,
No.
I mean,
What is it?
Nothing.
Going over drunken talking points. With that, I mean, this should be a bit. You should debut that bit.
Right.
when
now
I,
you have to.
Yeah.
It's been brought to the attention.
But I think we need to reach out to Hogan.
All right. You think we can get him on the podcast? When's
Yeah.
the Sheik showing up? Have you made a phone call to the Sheik yet?
we're working on
Forgot
it.
all about the Sheik.
What do you? Have you called him? Where are we at here?
No,
I bet we could get an old.
I've been busy doing some other.
Call in at least.
Yeah.
I've been
I bet
busy
Vader's not
doing
doing
some
nothing.
other stuff.
We'll have Hogan tell his side of the story.
I mean, I think he's. But what's his side of the story?
I said it, brother.
Yeah.
It's all there.
Right.
He just repeats it, and it just gets worse.
I mean,
He said it twice now.
but also, I don't really like when, whatever, the people are taping celebrities just to use it against them 9 years later.
Right.
Like, this was a personal conversation that he had with somebody that he was obviously frustrated about whatever his daughter's doing in the dating world. And he thought it was a person. It's not like he went on television and started a racist rant. This was in the comfort of his own home.
What?
This is very Donald Sterling-esque.
Right, exactly. That's what it is.
But still, it's very racist and very.
No, it definitely is. I mean, there's no reason for it. But at the same time, if somebody tape recorded everything I've ever done in my life, you're going to be able to pick and choose.
Would you say fucking N-word over
probably-
and over again?
I
In a derogatory manner?
I probably have. I mean, and
I have.
I mean,
I know.
I'm
I
saying
have.
when I was younger,
I'm
yes, I
sorry,
probably
I
did.
have.
Right, but he's a fucking 65-year-old
Right.
man.
I mean, he should know better and everything like that. But I'm just saying, if it's a private conversation, it's different to me than if he went out and wanted people to see it in public. You know what I mean? Like,
sure, but he still fucking did it.
It's not like he's showing up at Klan rallies as the
Right.
Grand Dragon.
I think
guess.
it taking him out of the Hall of Fame and all
I
that
think
bullshit
That's too
is salt
pissed.
on the
I
wound.
think
They should have
he
just
was-
fired him.
He was super pissed because it was his daughter,
Right.
and he wanted.
Right, it was a time
He
of-
used those words to
Temporary
emphasize-
insanity.
right. It was in the.
Emphasize his anger.
It was in a moment of
you know?
frustration.
Yeah, it wasn't that he's
Of whatever was
gonna go
going
out
on.
Highland Hitler and.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a fucking strong word.
No, I agree. You can't do that. I'm
Right.
saying that, but like I said, it's not like
didn't know you
he's
couldn't do that.
outwardly coming out being racist. He was in a private
I feel like
conversation.
I feel like that's pretty racist.
Well, I'm saying it was in a private conversation.
The
though.
only
It wasn't
reason
it
this
wasn't
is
in a public
happening is because
context. That
of
wasn't
all
meant
that
to be public.
Shit with the
I
Confederate
agree.
flag and all that stuff. It's timely. That's the only reason that that's happening to him is because of what's going on in the country today. Everybody's offended by everything, which is fucking retarded.
Well, I agree.
It used to be a country where you can tell racist jokes, and
yeah,
some
but that wasn't a
people
racist
in
joke.
Well, I
He was-
know, but
Right. I mean,
it's like,
Yeah, they kind of say, that's hilarious.
yeah.
what he said was offensive. Clearly.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
it's offensive to me as a white man.
Right.
That's bad. I mean, that's language. I mean, he isn't just ranting.
Right.
How many whiskey and cokes did he have?
Right.
Yeah.
That's another. But here again, this is why I always here's my
Yeah.
a
it's
life
just
lesson.
Kids,
Life
kids
lesson
listen
for you
up for this
people.
one.
This is why you should live your life well. Because if something like this happens and he had not had all this prior stuff happen, they might let him slide on it. But when you're a dirtball your whole life, you don't get the leniency now.
Right.
Now it's like the guy had a sex tape with his best friend's
Yeah,
wife.
he's fucking his best friend's wife.
I mean,
fucks his daughter, too. That's why he was pissed.
Right.
Is that true?
Yeah.
He's fucking his daughter?
I saw it on
He
the
might
internet.
be. I saw him doing
Everything
questionable
on the
things.
internet's true.
I
didn't
I've
see like
seen,
a video, but
I've seen him doing questionable, like rubbing her ass. And
I've
shit.
seen him rub
Put-
her ass,
putting
but I mean,
on the old
come on.
suntan lotion. And he's
Yeah,
like, oops,
not
my finger
not
slipped into your
fatherly
beehole.
things. I mean,
He's
Hogan.
fucking his daughter?
Hogan's a dirtball.
That's why he was so pissed.
I don't feel like this is accurate. I feel like we're making
Hey, it's on
very
the
strong
internet.
allegations.
right?
Everything on
There's
the internet's
pictures
true.
of
We
him
might-
on the internet of him
Oh,
like
wait,
rubbing.
wait. Allegedly.
Yeah.
That's fine if you say allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Oh, Hogan, you're fucking your wife's best friend's wife.
Yes.
And your daughter, apparently, according to Brando. And everything Brando says is accurate,
No, not according to me.
allegedly.
According to this
Wikipedia.com?
alleged internet story I may or may not have read that may or may not be true.
And he's just dropping N-bombs.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
like-
but where
Like Donkey
you think
Kong.
where do they go from here? Is what I'm kind of thinking because
Where's who go? WWE
yeah,
or
right.
Hogan?
Both.
Hogan goes to Ring of Honor.
Hogan's going to kill himself.
Hogan goes straight to the fucking garage with his truck running. This is where Hogan goes.
He has no hope anymore.
No, I mean
His wife left him.
People have come back from this
Tropic
before.
Thunder.
Yeah, but he's in a fucking...
Shit.
A lot of things have happened to him just besides this. This is just
Right.
the ice... Like Danger said, I would not be surprised to read he kills himself tomorrow.
Birdman is pissed at Hogan.
I think I would.
Birdman.
Who's Birdman?
And doesn't Hogan mention
Oh,
this
he's a
Birdman
rapper? Yeah.
in that radio interview?
Yeah, that's.
And who else did he say? 2 Chainz?
But I have also seen. I've seen he's gotten support from a lot of. I mean, I've seen Virgil, Dennis Rodman.
Oh,
some
well,
other
yeah, you want
people
Dennis
say-
Rodman on your
Virgil,
side.
of course, Virgil. He gave his opinion. No one out wanted it.
Right. He's just waiting to get out there.
Dennis Rodman also supports Kim Jong-il, or whatever the fuck his name is. The Korean leader who
Kim
kills
Jong-un?
people.
Let's
Yeah.
not,
Yeah.
Hey, let's not be
Dennis
so
Rodman
judgmental.
also married himself.
The verdict's not out on that guy yet.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's a bad guy. Says here, bad guy.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'm really concerned about Hogan not being alive much longer, and nothing to do with illness, but rather to do with
He's probably going to get
gun to face.
I think
yeah,
he
he's
comes.
probably going to get beat down by.
See, I see a comeback story in all this somewhere. I really do. I said, it's happened. Didn't Dog the Bounty Hunter do this exact same thing, pretty much?
I don't know. But where
And
the
look
fuck's
at
Dog
Marv
the Bounty
Albert.
Hunter at?
Marv Albert turned his career around.
CMT.
Oh, he still got a show?
Yeah.
Oh,
What
good
did
for
Marv
him.
Albert do though?
Yeah.
Dressed up as a female and then slapped a female.
Yeah, he's just
He
a
just
weirdo.
likes to party.
Yeah.
he lost a
Ewing
bet.
across the lane.
Hey,
Man, when
First
I was
Nation
a
King's
kid,
over here.
that
You
was-
take it easy.
Sorry.
Marv Albert didn't drop N-bombs left and right. Fuck his best friend's wife and apparently his daughter.
He may have fucked his best friend's
Apparently
wife.
his daughter.
Think
We're just
really-
adding all this
we're
shit
just
that he
piling
did.
on Hogan now.
Didn't Hogan
But-
wreck a car that paralyzed his best friend too?
Yeah, I heard that, yes.
There is good news for Hogan, though.
What's that?
I told you guys this last night. I seen this thing online about making your own WrestleMania card.
You do a lot of online surfing.
So
with your
the thing
polls.
was it was they went by the format of WrestleMania 6. So you had to make 15 matches, and it's
Seems
got
like
to
a
be
lot of matches.
It's got to be guys that both guys are in their prime, but they haven't really ever wrestled each other in their prime.
Right.
And you make the card.
Uh-huh.
So I made one, of course, and Hogan's on it. Hogan's on the card. He
After
isn't-
the rant, he made this?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
He didn't get omitted from my WrestleMania card.
Not alienated and
So he's
creeped
got
out for
one
it.
more match left in him. Would you guys like to hear this?
Yeah.
I would
I
love
wanna
to hear
hear-
it. You built it up so massively. Now everyone is on the edge
I'm
of their
interested-
seats.
I'm interested
I'll
to see
take
what
one.
you guys are
I'll
going to
take one.
think, and here, like maybe in the next couple weeks, we can. You guys can make your own, or maybe there's a match. There's a match you guys could take out of mine, and we could come up with a complete list or something.
Johnny
You know,
Danger, you make your list next week.
Yeah, and then we'll go with, and then at the end we can go with a golden. Maybe we can combine all of ours and go with the best WrestleMania ever, because there are some questionable ones on here. But like I said, you have to. It can't be all main event matches either. You know what I mean?
Right.
It has to go in the way the WrestleMania.
So I got to put Jeff Jarrett in here somewhere?
JEFFJARRETT.
You're damn right.
He didn't make mine.
Are you talking about that one? No.
Okay,
No,
here we
the
go.
other one.
Here we go. I got the list right here.
I can't wait.
Opening match:
Oh, Jesus.
RVD versus Mr. Perfect
That'd be a great match.
to open the card.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
I,
with
fe-
you.
I feel like they have wrestled though.
Not both in their prime though.
Oh, okay.
So RVD, Mr. Perfect, are we on board with that?
I feel like Mr. Perfect was in
Okay.
his prime when he died.
Yeah, he was pretty good the whole time.
Okay, well,
I'm on board with the match, though.
Yeah, I
fuck
like
me
it.
then. Okay. The next match.
We're already shitting on your fucking matches.
The next match, we bring down the Hell in the Cell, and this would be for the Hardcore Championship.
Love it. Bringing it back out of retirement.
Mick Foley versus CM Punk.
Okay.
Okay.
in that match.
I hate CM Punk, but
I think he's.
I'm
gotta
a
be
big
on
CM
there.
Punk
I know
fan.
you are. He seems like a douche.
And again, you
We'll
got to go
Fantastic
from,
wrestler.
from all genres, you know. So
Right.
So you got to use some.
I like how you're busting out second match. The Hell in it's like 7:15. And you bringing down the Hell in the Cell.
Okay,
Time for some blood, children.
for our third match, and for this one, you'd have to fill in a lot of time for the entrances. It would be a King of Kings match: Triple H
King of
versus
Kings.
Harley Race.
Okay.
Okay. I'm in.
Don't stare at me
Who
like
goes
that.
over? Did
So far, so good.
Harley Race wins with a suplex.
With the King of Kings match. Okay, so this is a tournament?
No. Just to see who the King of Kings is. These are both kings.
Because Triple H is the king, yeah.
So was Harley Race.
Right. He's self-proclaimed king.
He was a king.
And when Harley was in his
So was
prime,
Jerry
he was
Lawler.
a badass.
Harley Race was a bad man.
When he was in his prime. You got to figure this is when
when
the people
Jerry
were
Lawler.
when the people were in their prime. Lawler might be commentating this. I haven't figured that out.
Even though I think the King of Kings, the best king, is Macho King.
Well,
King.
He had the most majestic entrance.
I have Macho obviously on this card a little bit further down. So
If he's not in the main event, I'm going to come over there and beat your fucking face.
he's not in the main event. No.
Nope.
All right.
I guess
Okay,
that
the
Gary
next
was gonna
match-
use
He warned
that
you.
Smashed in.
We're gonna go next match, and it's a TV title match. I'm bringing back the television title.
What,
here.
from WCW?
Yes.
Nice.
Bret Hart versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh, that'd be a good match.
Technical,
Yeah.
5-star match
Both
there.
workers. Give them the TV title.
They both work. They tell a story in the ring, yeah.
So, but I got to
Working
ask you
arm.
on some of these matches, who's the heel and who's the face?
Well, we would have to go through them. Bret Hart, I think, would be the heel in that one.
Okay, Bret Hart was fantastic as a heel.
Steamboat
I
was
mean, I
never a
think
heel.
Triple H versus Harley Race, they're both going to be heels.
Triple H,
CM Punk would be the heel versus Mick Foley. RVD and Perfect,
that'd be
really,
good.
that's just a match to get us
Perfect
going.
can be a
There
heel,
wouldn't
though.
even be
Perfect
much-
is a great
Perfect's
heel.
always a
right,
heel, basically.
but there wouldn't be much storyline up to that. That's just the opening match that they needed to get the show kicked off with.
It'd be better, too, if you told us the finish of all of these matches.
You're right. Well,
Yeah.
I haven't wrote the WrestleMania out yet. This is just the card to get it started.
You got to write
You
it all
should
out and read it to
literally
us.
write everything out, a dialogue.
A la
move
SummerSlam.
for move.
Okay, match 5.
I love how you look at me for approval after every one of these.
And this
these
is going to be about
names.
a 2-minute match here.
Uh-huh.
This is one that Goldberg versus the Ultimate Warrior.
Both douchebag wrestlers.
Yeah,
Love it.
I
Powerhouse
thought they
versus
had to. I thought they
Powerhouse.
had to be on the list. though.
Yeah, they got to make the
They got to
list.
be in so I put them against each other. It'll be a quick match.
They had their time in wrestling. I mean, they
Right.
they had their staples in wrestling.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
I mean,
here's the big. This is going to be the best match on the card, but I put it right in the middle. Keep people interested. It's going to be a long match.
Right.
This is for the Intercontinental title.
I see.
It's a ladder match between Macho Man Randy Savage and Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be awesome.
I jerk off to that.
And there's so much information you're not telling us. You're not telling us the finish of the match.
Well, I don't know the
Where-
finish of the
what
matches yet.
year
I got to
the-
figure out that.
What year
How
of
many
Shawn
more matches
Michaels?
do you have left?
6, I think.
Like, you need to paint a picture for us. What year?
I'm getting worried. I haven't heard
Okay.
somebody's name.
What Shawn
This
Michaels?
is the main event.
What Shawn Michaels and what Savage are we getting? Like time
in their
frame.
primes, whatever you think their prime was. I would say Savage WrestleMania 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Savage's prime is from fucking 85 to
Or you're getting
2011.
Until he
I'd say the WrestleMania
had a heart attack.
The WrestleMania 3 and 4 Savage.
Uh-huh.
And then, when like the year that Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker had that awesome WrestleMania match is Shawn Michaels,
That awesome WrestleMania match. Wasn't that Shawn Michaels' retirement match?
I don't know. Whatever it would be. Whatever you think
See,
their
this is
prime is.
so many questions.
He's all about the details.
Okay, the next match. On to the
Basically,
next
what he's
match.
saying is you can go fuck yourself.
Okay.
This one kind of, and a few of these are my, just guys I like
Right.
that I would put in, and this match.
I want to see this fucking card.
These guys might have actually fought in their prime, but I just thought they both needed to be on the card, and this was a good spot for it.
Right.
Owen Hart versus Kurt Angle.
Okay. Kurt Angle won't make
I
mine.
like that.
Just another good
Yeah.
match,
Yeah.
So
I see.
where are we
I
at on
see-
time? Should we go to break and come back?
Yeah, we can
break
come-
this list.
Okay,
in
yeah.
half a little bit. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
that's about the
Cliffhanger.
very middle of the card. Yeah.
Yeah, for this
Oh,
15-second break you're going to have.
I think there's there's a match on here that I think JD's gonna love. I think.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll see.
If JD's happy, everyone's
I smell an ECW wrestler
God.
coming on.
All right, we're going to take
RVD's already in there.
What's that?
Nothing.
Don't interrupt me!
Comedic yelling.
We'll be right back. This is the Pull the Tights podcast.
Oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night.
set list this week. Every song that we're playing.
The fans are gonna love these songs. I'm telling you.
Street Dog handpicked. The fight is like his fucking WrestleMania card.
Yeah, I gotta get the crowd juice for my card.
The official theme for Green
If
Dog's
this song
WrestleMania.
and Call You Maybe doesn't put a smile on your face, doesn't get you dancing, you're not human.
I can't argue that, Green Dog. Welcome back to the PTP. We've been talking all things wrestling. Obviously, this is a wrestling podcast. It's not tonight. We were watching Armageddon 2000. Is that right?
Yep.
Sync it up. China's fighting some chick. I don't know who she's fighting, but she's fighting some chick.
Ivory.
Ivory, that's right.
Yeah, so sync it up. I am Matt Tornado. To my right is Johnny fucking Danger. Catty corners the Green Dog. And to my left's the Brando. Green Dog was talking about his WrestleMania card right before we went to break. And I know you all been on the edge of your seat.
Are we getting back to the list?
Let's get back to the list. Let's get right into
Yeah,
it.
right
All
into
right.
it.
All right. So after the intermission, we're going to come out. This is a tag title match.
Oh, we're just at intermission?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
This is a lot of action.
Yeah. So we're going tag title here. Demolition, obviously, versus the Outsiders.
Demolition and the Outsiders.
All right.
Who's winning that one?
I told you, I haven't written the matches
Come
yet.
on, what is the point?
He's asked us after every fucking match, and your response has been the same.
That one, I seriously don't know who I would take. I'd probably take Demolition, just, I don't know.
Demolition and the
But
Outsiders.
I had to have Kevin Nash and Scott Hall on the card, and
Is
I
this-
didn't want them to be singles
Is this
wrestlers on it,
two-man
so.
Demolition or three-man?
Two-man. I mean,
Okay.
their prime probably was
It's fair
WrestleMania
and square.
6.
Nobody has the advantage.
Yeah.
Is Hogan involved with the Outsiders?
No, no,
Okay.
no. This is
Stephanie
just
Prime.
regular Outsiders.
Yeah, I'd fuck Stephanie McMahon.
You did win.
Anyway.
Okay. All right.
Just let that be known.
On to the next one. Are
Yes.
we ready for the next
Yes.
one?
Proceed.
All right,
Jesus,
this one,
Green Dog.
We have
No,
the,
don't start yet.
We have The Rock
Yes.
versus Ravishing Rick Rude.
Ah,
I like that match.
Yeah.
yeah.
And Rude will be wearing the tights with The Rock's face.
Well, obviously. I'm taking Rude in that match, too.
I had
Fuck
The
The
Rock
Rock.
winning, but okay.
Yeah, because Rude surely has Heenan with him.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
You
Better
that's
have
his
some
prime.
good
That's
dialogue
definitely
wrote
his
for that
prime.
match.
Yeah, that would be a talker's match.
Yeah,
definitely a lot of build up to it. Yeah.
Both of them are good talkers.
Yeah, you could give them a half hour at the beginning of Raw to set it up every week. People would be entertained.
Right. So what are they just fighting for any title, or are they just
No, that's just a
United
match.
States title
All right.
or something. You bring
No,
back
no.
all these titles.
The U.S. title will be up for grabs here
Okay.
later.
Oh,
in the card.
all right.
But
I mean, we're only at intermission, so we got a lot of WrestleMania left.
all right, here comes a big match.
Oh,
this one,
Settle in, ladies and
this is
gentlemen.
a casket match, ladies and gentlemen.
Nope. I bet the Undertaker is not involved.
The Undertaker
Ah,
versus
shocking.
Andre the Giant
Oh wow,
Ah, nice.
in a casket match.
Andre
like
in his
that.
prime.
Yes,
Okay.
Andre in his prime. He's intimidated the Undertaker up to this point.
Right.
The Undertaker has to go to a casket match because
Andre,
it's the
after
only way he can
150
beat him.
beers,
He
versus-
builds this huge casket that only Andre can fit in. I thought a little bit up.
Yeah, an old school promo,
Yeah.
like where they would show
Right.
the Undertaker and he's like slowly
Yeah, he's back
making
You're right.
this
Got
giant
this
casket
huge,
and
huge
zooms out. And Paul
casket.
Barrel's just like, that'd be fantastic.
Exactly. Yes.
Andre, that'd
Okay.
be great.
I'm glad you guys are on board with that one.
I love that match.
I know you guys are going to hate this one.
Every time you say somebody, they're on TV.
This is the U.S. title match.
Okay.
Hulk Hogan.
John Cena.
Yep,
You
versus John
fucking
Cena.
asshole.
for the Confederate flag match.
I mean, Cena's got to be on the card, and so does Hogan. Why not pit them against each other?
For the United
States title. Yeah.
That's the only
Now, this was-
chink in your armor.
This was before Hogan's transgressions this week. I mean, I may have to change that, fill in somebody for Hogan, and make Hogan fight. Who's the
No, you
the
should.
black guy he fought in that one movie?
Zeus.
Yeah, he
Tiny
might have to
Lizard.
go against, he might have to go against Zeus again.
Now Green Dog's gonna have a fucking YouTube video out where he's gonna get fired from WWE. That black guy. Yeah. They're like, black guy fought.
Yeah, you should
I'm
make
offended.
You should make an apology video now for that, as if there's some outrage.
Okay, this next one's off the rails.
Chris Waters is going to be all over our Pull the Tights podcast.
Wait,
Nate.
who?
I don't. Yeah,
Who?
the refs, all of them are going to be all over it.
This next one's a little bit off the rails, and we'd have to build it up quite a bit and a lot of story. But they always do, celebrities in a match.
Right.
So I had to.
Is it
I had
John
to do
Danger versus Pete Rose?
Dennis Rodman.
No.
I would destroy Pete Rose.
Rowdy Piper
Oh,
and Ray Lewis.
in a slap.
No,
match.
they're on the same team.
Okay.
That's a tag team.
Question: is Roddy Piper in his half black and a half white makeup?
He could be.
He's
we'll work that
blackface.
out. Versus Brock Lesnar and Chuck Norris.
What's the connection? Why is Ray Lewis in this match?
Because Brock's intimidating Piper by his size, so Piper brings in the biggest, baddest guy he can find.
And Ray Lewis is the
Right.
biggest, baddest guy he can
Oh,
find.
come on. Who's more intense, bigger, badder than Ray Lewis, really?
Chuck Norris is a real fighter, though.
Yeah, Chuck
Well,
Norris.
yeah,
What do you do at the end of the match when Chuck
now-
Norris is
well,
standing
that-
over dead bodies?
Right.
Yeah.
Piper.
How do you
Pi-
explain that?
With Ray Lewis, Piper's now in Brock's head, so Brock brings on Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
It all makes sense.
Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I've already seen Chuck Norris take on Roddy Piper in an episode of the Great Walker Texas Ranger.
Roddy Piper was on it?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Came here to
Good
chew
episode.
bubble gum.
But I mean, that's
About out of bubble
I was
gum.
trying to think of a bigger, I didn't want to use a guy that they've already used. Obviously, you can put Mike Tyson in there instead of Ray. Or
I like how
whoever.
you thought of Ray Lewis.
Who is why is Ray
should be
Lewis is
Ray-
a bad fucking man?
When I think of bad men, I don't think of Ray Lewis.
Should be Ray Rice.
You better take that statement.
He
back.
murdered a man. How is he not a bad man?
Right.
And then got a statue of
Like he
himself.
is a bad
Yeah.
man.
Allegedly.
Legitimately.
Right.
He murdered a guy, and then his team made a statue of him because he got away with it.
Yeah.
So they're like,
I
let's
feel like
praise
any of
this.
this is accurate at all.
There's a statue of Ray Lewis at the Baltimore Stadium.
and he comes out and
I
does
don't
the
feel
most.
like it was
Yeah, he's like,
erected
"Woo!"
because he got away with murder.
Yeah,
though.
they got a knife in his hand.
He comes out and does that most ridiculous dance ever too, and then he'll tackle 25 guys.
For a video cast at home, go ahead and do that dance.
And then they put him as like the best inspirational speaker.
Yeah, he's
like
intense.
fucking Lou Holtz.
I would rather.
Excuse me a minute.
I'd rather be
Some
in a wrestling
inspirational
ring
words for you.
with
Lou Holtz.
Hey,
What's happening?
we'll see who you pick for your celebrity match. Whatever. Go. We'll move on here.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Match.
You got to, or you're not
It's
doing a WrestleMania card.
Yeah, you probably should throw.
If you're not doing it, I mean, you're not playing by the rules. Yeah, I could easily, like I said, you could easily make the matches two big guys against each other every time. For instance, this next match, and this is one that'll
This brings me to my next match.
This one is kind of just, again, I just think it would be a really good match. AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I like that match. I knew you'd like that.
It's a fantastic match.
And it's in a great spot on the card.
Where are we
Make it-
at on the card?
We've got two more matches left.
Oh shit!
We're almost to the main
Pretty-
event.
Prominent spot for Jericho and Styles.
Well, I think they could carry it right there. I mean, you're coming behind the ridiculousness of Ray Lewis and Chuck Norris.
Yeah, you got to get the
Yeah,
crowd.
you got to get back into.
Back
I feel
in
like you're going to have a
wrestling.
hard time getting Chuck Norris on board with this match.
Yeah.
Especially now since he's 80.
No, he's in his
Oh,
prime.
prime.
That's it.
I forget.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Anytime they're like, there's a spot where Chuck Norris gets punched right, he just no.
No. And then Chuck Norris can't use
And
his
you
arms.
you can use all of those,
'Cause all he
all of
does is
his
super kick.
sayings too. You know, when you're building it up to the match, it'd be great. I don't know why you guys don't like that one.
I don't like Ray Lewis in it.
Well, who would you put in it?
Tyson would be better.
No,
Larry Bird?
I didn't want Tyson. He's already been on WrestleMania and it was terrible.
Does it have to be a black man?
No, but who's
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather was already on a WrestleMania and it was terrible.
Yeah.
Who do you put in there? I mean,
We should
really?
have a match between China and Floyd
I don't know.
Mayweather.
I gotta think. I mean, I gotta think about it. Kamala, Uganda Giant.
All right, on to the next match. This is a figure four versus camel clutch match. Ric
The
Flair,
Miz versus
Ric Flair versus the Iron Sheik. Clearly,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's like a technical heel versus heel
right.
technical.
And I thought they
matchup.
both had to be on the card, so why not right there?
Look at Vince McMahon limping into the ring with the cane.
So I mean,
saying,
Based
my
on
hip.
based on what I've done so far and the people on this card, who do you think's in the main event?
Stone Cold's in the main
Stone
event.
Cold.
Right.
And Jake the Snake Roberts.
No.
Stone Cold is going to be taking on
Oh, shit. Who's he taking on?
Disco Inferno.
No, you
Alex Wright.
No.
Nope. Hold on.
Don't tell us yet. Hold on. We're going to guess.
I mean,
for
it's a
about
guy.
10 more minutes.
It'll be pretty obvious when you hear it. I mean, it's another guy that
Oh, like
would
fucking Sheamus.
has to be on the card.
Scott Hall?
No, Scott Hall's already wrestled in match.
Oh,
8
outsiders.
For the tag title.
Okay, so Stone Cold versus
Buff
Corporate
Bagwell.
Kane.
John Lester.
Are we ready?
I guess, since you hate guesses.
John
This is for the
Smoltz.
WWF Heavyweight title.
Love it.
Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Sting.
Versus
Sting.
Sting. What? Hey,
The response was silence.
it's a match, right?
Who else would
It's
you
a
put in
match.
it? I think that's a good match when they're both in their prime.
You did tell us earlier we would be disappointed. by
Yeah,
the main
I mean,
event.
I was disappointed in it. but
Macho
I-
Man Stone Cold.
I was disappointed after I put pen to paper.
Right. Yeah, I was.
I'm shaking
But
my
I-
head writing this down.
Then, well, that's you guys can make your own list. But if you do that, who does Shawn Michaels fight?
Dalton Castle.
See, that's a ridiculous match.
Man,
I mean, you
guys
could
are gonna
find
be
s-
fans of Dalton Castle before
Yeah.
too long.
You could find someone to fight Shawn Michaels.
Jay Briscoe.
Chris Jericho. I think Chris Jericho, Shawn
like
Michaels. So
Ring of
they
Honor.
fought. They
Ring of
fought
Honor.
those.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, and you got to put Shawn Michaels in a bigger match than that.
Chris Jericho is a fucking underrated wrestler. I feel like he should be way bigger than where he is, and he's still pretty big. What are you doing?
He's on the third
Making
match
sure
of
that
his
this list
WrestleMania.
is-
I heard no X-Pac.
He's gonna
or,
eat that now, so nobody sees it. Nobody gets their.
Well, that's
hands
my
on it.
list, ladies and
This
gentlemen.
list will self-destruct.
JD's up next week. We'll see what he's got.
Yeah,
Oh.
don't fuck it up.
Fuck, I'm gonna have finishes.
I would like to see a better. I would like to have had a
face
better
turns, heel turns.
main event, but I
Did
I
you
didn't.
have Mick Foley in that? at
Yeah,
all?
Yeah,
he was
CM
in
Punk.
Hell in the
Okay,
Cell.
Yeah,
with-
yeah, CM Punk. That's good.
Match
Yeah,
number
yeah.
2.
I like
Yeah.
that one.
All right.
So that happened.
Good.
Yeah, so there's the list.
No one.
I like totals.
You like what?
Totals.
We were discussing a little bit of hamburger mac and cheese at the break, and I could go for a big hamburger and mac and cheese.
What do you
Quite
mean?
tasty.
Like on each
Kraft.
other?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a hamburger,
Like they take them and
and then
No, you make a hamburger, and then instead of putting cheese on it, just put macaroni and cheese on top
Like
of it.
Kraft
Then your
macaroni
bun.
and cheese.
No, wait. Then ketchup.
This
then your
gets
bun.
to my mac and cheese.
oh,
story,
great,
actually.
yeah. I have an Umbros and a mac and cheese story.
Who said that?
And this is just how my mind processes, which is not right. So,
Yeah, you
but
have
I'm
a
making
lot of
mac and
problems.
cheese the other day, and you guys are doing it right now. Actually,
What?
I'm making the mac and cheese the other day, and I'm thinking to myself, how undervalued macaroni and cheese is.
What do you mean?
And it reminds me, I
undervalued?
am the macaroni and cheese of the human race.
okay, how are we gonna get there? Let's hear it.
Well, it never gets.
He's
the
been
hype.
working on this for months. This bit for
It's
months.
never the main course. You guys are just wanting to throw it on top of something else.
Well, it's been a main course.
No, it's always.
Have you not seen Home
But,
Alone?
but it's never the main course. But when you walk away from the meal, you're always talking about the mac and cheese. Everybody
One
likes
way or
mac
another.
and cheese.
I'm a
Yeah,
shells
One way
and
or
cheese
another.
kind of
Either
guy.
it's good or it was fucking
right.
terrible.
Everybody likes mac and cheese. Again, that's where I come in.
Uh-huh.
And
I
I'm
don't.
disappointed. I mean, mac and cheese should be able to stand on its own. Why are you putting it on a hamburger? As
I feel like it
as a
does.
condiment.
Cheese.
Because you're combining two awesome things.
Oh yeah,
It's
so
like combining
good.
an egg and a hamburger. It's fantastic. It's a
You
brilliant
could
fucking
even
idea.
put a fried egg on top of the mac and cheese. It's on the hamburger.
Oh yeah, that's a good. That's a
That's
good.
too much. That's doing too
Too
much.
much pleasure.
Good. And then you break the yolk when you bite into it, and ooh, imagine how.
I'd
good that
rather have
tastes.
them all separate. Give me a hamburger,
Hey, I'm
some
like
mac and
you.
cheese, and some eggs.
I'm like you with bacon.
Why do I
What?
need to have it all together on the same thing?
You don't like mash things together when you eat?
I might
No, I don't like
occasionally,
doing
but
that.
I don't.
I love doing that.
I mean, I will with like mashed potatoes and maybe green beans or something.
Mashed potatoes and corn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's a good mashup too.
so that was your mac and
You
cheese.
heard it here
story.
first, folks.
Yeah,
That you
that's
were the
mac
mac and
and-
cheese of the human race.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, what's
for many reasons.
You're the
let's hear the metaphor here.
I just told you.
Oh.
You're the mac and cheese, like I said, it's never the main course when you get to the meal. But when you walk away, it's always what you're talking about afterwards.
So you're the person everyone's talking about when they leave what? Like just a
When
general
they leave
gathering?
my presence.
Okay.
And it's,
Well, this is sad. So you're saying like mac and cheese, everyone loves you, but at the same time, you don't feel like you can stand alone as your own main course dish. You can, Jake.
thank you.
You can.
Yeah, I mean, I feel
What are we
undervalued.
talking about?
This turned into Dr. Phil.
You're like a shoe.
That's really going to
No
make me.
shoelaces.
Jake, you understand? You're like mac and cheese.
You're like the mac and cheese of the world.
Your Dr. Phil is a lot like your Jim Cornette.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's as far as my Jim Cornette goes.
Oh my God.
Do we have a transition?
So what match are we on now?
So I will go into the. Me and Brandon talked.
You don't
about
even give me a
this.
chance to go into anything. No, I got this. I got this real fast.
Me and Brandon were talking about this the other day when he saw about the same thing. I'm at a gas station the other day,
Suspenders talk.
Yes.
I'll take one.
and I see this guy walks up, and first he's wearing, the tank top, the tight tank tops that apparently got the wife beater.
Yeah, just say it.
Right. So, and how did that even come into effect?
What, the wife beater?
Yeah.
Because guys
do you
wearing
mean?
them beat their wives.
Right. We had to make something comfortable for a man to beat his wife in.
Right. Well, I don't think it was.
50s.
I don't think it was.
from the 50s, back when it was okay to beat your wife.
I don't
when
think it
everybody
was
beating their
designed to
wife.
abuse your spouse. Like that wasn't their slogan when they had it on their.
It's in research and development
I
right
feel
now.
like
How
it
does that
is.
feel?
I
That
feel
feels
like-
pretty good.
I feel like it is. It's called a wife beater.
No, it's not. It's just called a fucking undershirt or something.
Yeah,
It
because
doesn't say
when you-
wife beater on the fucking thing.
It
when you
also
buy
doesn't say an undershirt or something on
Right.
it.
I feel like it might.
So, anyways, this fella's wearing that. He's got on a pair of shorts with suspenders off to the sides, not over his shoulders to hold his pants up. They're just off to the sides. He also is wearing a belt with suspenders, and his pants are falling completely off of his ass.
We saw that guy, or a guy
I mean,
portrayed it.
doesn't make any
Same
sense.
apparel.
Right? It doesn't.
Faulty equipment.
I don't remember the color of the suspenders, but
Do you remember the color of the gentleman?
it was a white guy.
Oh.
We've had a lot of racial slurs this evening.
Yeah, I think he had a bunch of. I think
Hulk Hogan.
he had a bunch of wristbands on too, as if he was just getting ready to go play some basketball or something. And the guy doesn't. I mean, it's all accessories. I mean,
Right.
that is ridiculous.
That's a big fashion
I mean,
statement.
are you wearing contacts under those glasses?
I might be. But they're only for. It's because I want to have blue eyes today.
Yeah, that's the same. I mean, the same type of deal. Jeez.
It's all accessory.
Right.
But it's all about a fashion statement. The guy thinks he looks good. He thinks this looks cool.
Right. Does he not understand that suspenders and a belt, the purpose of them are to hold up your pants?
Right. But he thinks it looks cool to fucking make those things just accessories.
Right.
Or a contradiction to what
Right. Yeah. He's obviously a walking contradiction.
literally a walking contradiction.
I mean, I'll wear the suspenders, but I wear them over my shoulders.
Have
Hold up my pants.
Do you wear suspenders?
I wear them in the proper
I
manner.
like the suspenders.
I wear
really do.
giant suspenders over my shoulders so I don't look like an idiot.
Over my shoulders, under my T-shirt. So all you see is that little pull up on the back of your pants.
I feel like suspenders are way not in fashion anymore.
Suspenders are
Oh.
way underrated.
Go down south.
I've been down south.
Every person in the South's wearing suspenders and a bow tie.
Everyone is wearing.
I'm about to start wearing.
I never
cut-off
seen a bow
white
tie in my
shirts.
life really around this area
Collared
unless it was at a wedding or something.
Well,
Just
'cause
like
it's
a guy
ridiculous.
in general. Yeah, well, I went to Alabama for like 10 days, and everywhere you went, the people were wearing bow ties. It was like just what they do down
I
there.
don't
Southern
feel like that's
thing,
true.
see?
Were you at a wedding? We're at a wedding
No.
and people were dressed up
I
for the
actually
wedding?
went to a
Fedoras,
wedding.
too.
No, I'm saying when I generally went out to the bars. People just wearing bow
You
ties.
saw people on bow ties in the bar.
Yes,
Suspenders?
absolutely. Somebody from Alabama
Bow ties
email
with
us.
T-shirts.
Let us know that I'm not lying.
Yeah, one of our many listeners from
I'm
Alabama. Please tune in.
The Bama Slammer.
Let us know if this is true or false.
What are we talking about?
Bama Knights.
Well, I mean,
Give us what
we
you're talking.
we were talking about this a little bit off air last week. Speaking of suspenders, we were talking about Stephen Urkel there last week,
Right?
and how he had a machine that he made that he would just get into and then become a completely different human being.
I need one of those.
Stefan Urkel.
A hotter version of himself. How do I do that?
It was the same guy. He literally
Without
just-
Really?
glasses on.
Yeah. Really, all his machine did was remove his glasses.
Yeah.
he was the exact same person, except for no suspenders and glasses.
No, what the
Well-
machine did was it tricked the people into believing he was
And
something different.
he talked all suave instead of, did I do that?
What? What was that?
Yeah, boom. Nailed the tagline.
I can't think of any more.
Leave those impressions up to the impersonation king. I mean, how ridiculous was television back in the 90s where we legitimately like, wow, this guy made a machine. Now he's a different person. And Laura wants to fuck him now, apparently.
Oh, what? I think you're the only person that was buying into this as a literal thing.
Can you believe this?
Right.
Josh's like, I know, it's crazy.
I mean, I was under the realization that it was a television show.
Oh, well, you're smarter than all of us, Green Dog.
I always turned it when Step by Step was over. So I
Step
never
by Step
watched
was a
it.
solid show, too.
Step by Step was awesome.
A lot of hot chicks on that show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of wife beaters, there's a wife beater on that show.
Patrick Duffy?
Carl Winslow?
No, the
How we
ninja
really
guy.
do two people on a show.
The ninja guy.
Yeah,
The one that was
Carl
in like the
Winslow's Family
kickbox
Matters.
movies. Cody?
Yeah, Cody. Yeah,
He's a wife beater?
Yeah, in real life. Yeah.
Good thing he's
When the show was on, he got arrested for beating his wife.
No shit.
Yeah. Remember how he was in all those ninja movies?
They had
Yeah.
a pretty good, what was the theme song to Step by Step?
Step by
Step.
Day by day. Yeah.
Different every way.
Yeah,
The
that was
people we love, the longer we stay, will make it better the second time around.
Oh, I told you. That's great to this day. That's a timeless hit.
Yeah.
I like how we knew every word of that. We didn't rehearse that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we should probably take a quick break. Come back with a story that Green Dog told me a couple days ago about seeing Seven Bridges Road in jail to some random drunk assholes. We'll be right back. This is the Pull the Tights podcast.
It's been 7 hours and 50 days since you took your love away.
Great song.
I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away.
I don't even want to interrupt the song.
Since you've been gone,
I cut off way too short. The drums aren't even gonna
This is beautiful.
kick in. I guess it will when it plays this out.
I can see
Yeah, we'll get to hear the whole thing when it plays us out, right?
I really wish you stopped talking so I can hear the song.
I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant.
Can ya?
But nothing, I said nothing can
Again, I got to reiterate. Green Dog picked the playlist of this fucking podcast.
Well, I'm going to have to caution everybody, too, because I told you guys this last night. Sometimes when you hear 3 consecutive songs together like that, it'll force you to have an instant orgasm.
That's not true.
So if that happens to anybody, I'm sorry, but part of it.
None of that is accurate.
It
or
happened
true.
to me.
Factual.
I was
No,
working. Yes,
what?
it did.
What happened?
I was working.
Uh-huh.
There was a radio station.
Seems legit so far.
It played that very song, Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You, Followed
Here
it up
comes.
with All for One, I Can Love You Like That.
Okay, well, now I'm kind of on board.
Number 3 was Lady in Red.
Okay.
Oh God, I'm gonna commit suicide.
And no, I had an orgasm immediately. I didn't even touch myself. And I had to go home.
This guy.
This is how serious his face is.
He believes it so hard that
I
happened.
know. It's awesome.
Oh, mercy. We're watching Armageddon 2000. Shawn Michaels is cutting a promo. Make sure you sync that up. We're just having a good time tonight, right, fellas?
Oh, yeah.
Talking about racial slurs and Hogan going to kill himself. Green Dog's got a sweet WrestleMania card. Danger next week will have his WrestleMania card put together. He's apparently going to make this whole huge thing about it. I can't wait.
Oh, let's build it up some more.
You've built it up, and to me, so hard.
All I said was that you're going to have finishes and, heel face, the time frames the wrestlers are coming from. It's going to be very detailed.
Oh,
We're
God.
paint a picture.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
Our sound guy's drunk. I am Matt Tornado. To my right is Johnny Danger. Caddy corner is the modern day Joe Cocker, everybody.
Yes. You remember that.
The Green Dog.
I forgot about it until he just now said it.
Self-proclaimed modern day Joe Cocker.
Sometimes the music gets so a hold of me, I have to gyrate. I
Just start air guitaring like a
I just start
motherfucker.
shaking.
If you haven't seen Joe Cocker perform live, he's an animal. And apparently that's how Green Dog gets when he performs or sings. He doesn't perform. He just sings to random people. And to my left is Brandon Scott West Willis.
My name is Jeff.
What did it say?
I don't know. Well, listen back. Before we went to break, I was discussing a time that Green Dog was in jail, and he was singing Seven Bridges Road to inmates in the prison. He was in a pound me in the ass prison.
Wait a second. I was not in prison.
Oh, I'm sorry.
County
Hey, yo,
jail.
Fish, sing that song.
Why were you singing that song to inmates?
No, there was this was before I really knew what I was doing when I got in jail. Like I told you guys.
Seasoned veteran
right,
now.
The last time I went in, I knew not to talk to anybody, not to get too involved. Well,
You're shaking hands, kissing babies.
Yeah,
the first
the-
How you doing? Jake Green, sales.
But-
Shaking everyone's hand.
So
Really hard.
Well, I mean, these two people are arguing over an Eagles song, and it was Seven Bridges Road.
Right.
Is what they're arguing, and they keep saying to each other, "How did that song go?" And then they'd sing "Lying Eyes" or something, and
Great
so
song.
Finally, I come in and I said, "No." And they said, "Well, how does it go?" And I go into "There are stars in the southern sky."
Are there?
And I stop.
Wait, no, don't fucking
No,
tease me. Sing.
Okay,
Yeah, I thought you were gonna do it.
I stop right there, and the one guy is like, "Oh, that was good. No, you keep going with that. Keep going. I need to hear the whole thing.
Do it.
So I sing more, and he made me sing the entire song.
You knew the entire song,
Yeah.
or did you half-ass
Well, I'm
it?
sure
Did you phone it in?
I'm sure. No.
He's making up lyrics halfway through.
My voice really carried well in that jail. Too.
Acoustics were good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so. I think Jim Sock and Wine should play a show from the county jail.
Like Folsom Prison.
Yes.
Pretty much from Johnny Cash. So as the week goes on and progresses, I throughout podcast to podcast, I like to write things down in my cell phone for
Diary.
for possible talking points for the show. And I usually do this when I'm drinking or doing other things, and I'm around these assholes. I'm usually drunk. Let's put it that way.
Yes. Safe to say.
So I,
Are you drinking?
yeah, I'm hammered. It's ridiculous. I have a drinking problem. So I'm just going through for the show today, and I come across this gym. I wrote this down. I was having conversations with one of you people, and this is what I wrote down. Big dick versus average size penis. That is it. That's the talking point.
Yeah, which would you rather have?
there's
Like,
no
what is the-
there's no parameters.
What's the premise of
It
this?
just says big dick
Dick's on the mind.
versus average size penis.
Well, if you were talking to me, I would have had to been talking about an average size penis. So I don't think that was me.
I have no idea what happened. I mean, are they battling each other in a fucking ring?
Yeah.
It's a sword match.
Is it a sword fight? Yeah. One has a reach advantage.
sword versus dagger?
I mean,
Hold on. Are we going back to Hulk Hogan
well,
here?
then I also wrote down the same page, ball play and blowjobs question mark. So I think we were talking about
Yes to both.
yes, intercourse, if you will, with
No,
women.
I remember. Yeah, no ball play. I
Yeah,
don't like ball play.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. You don't like ball play? I love
Yeah,
ball
no.
play.
Don't fondle my nuts. Are you kidding
Fuck,
me?
do it all.
see, this is a talking point.
Well, I wasn't involved in this conversation, I don't think.
Do you like ball
Thank
play?
God. I don't even know.
Like, do you like women to fondle your nutsack?
I mean, it's fine if they do. If they
You can
don't,
live- you
it's
can-
okay too. I mean, it's not like I'm like, please don't touch my testicles. Those are off
Yeah.
limits.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
anything else, go for it.
Yeah.
Stay away from the testicles. Though.
But if you had
I'll
a,
let you do it, but I may or may not
I'll
enjoy it.
let you. Don't look at me and tell me that.
I
mean, let's see where the night goes.
you got me.
But I'm also not like, oh, please massage my balls.
Right, yeah.
That's the spot. Yes.
My balls are so wet right now.
I mean, if it's
Why are your balls wet? What are you doing?
if it's something that a chick does spontaneously, great. If not, okay. Not a deal breaker for me.
What about do you guys this is why I'm assuming this is about blowjobs question mark. Do you
Well,
prefer
do I like a blowjob?
No. Well, do you
No, I hate
Take or
pizza,
leave
too.
a blowjob.
Tough topic.
Yeah. Pizza, blowjobs, hate them.
No.
We only talk about the real issues on this show.
No, if you have the opportunity to receive a blowjob before you penetrate a young dame, would you prefer that or would you refute it?
What are you talking about? If a woman is asking to give me a blowjob, I take it 100%.
Yeah.
That's just a golden rule of mine. I mean,
If they're okay, so there's a time constraint, and that you're obviously gonna plow, if you will, this chick.
well, no, I can't go back. I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't do what?
I mean, if I get a
Well, you're not going to ejaculate in this
Sometimes
blowjob.
Oh, yeah, I
blowjob's
am.
needed.
You're going to ejaculate in a blowjob.
Oh, yeah.
I've only accomplished that once.
Really?
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I haven't really gone, tried to.
oh, the minute she even puts her head anywhere near there, I
I ejaculate immediately.
What was that, a hot breath?
yeah.
Oh no, not again. Not those 3 songs. Now.
Not now. Yeah, it's a mixtape I made. No!
No,
Got approximately 9 minutes to accomplish
I'm
this.
not going blowjob to sex.
What?
That ain't happening.
So you can't receive a blowjob without having sex.
No, I'm saying
He can't.
I'm sorry, the exact opposite of what I said.
Okay.
Sometimes I need a blowjob to accomplish sex.
Right, that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
I mean,
You know?
it just depends on where. I mean, if she's willing to put in the work, though, it's over.
well, yeah, she's willing to put the work in.
Why
And-
shouldn't both parties put in work? That's what I'm fucking sick of. We should go. It's a two-way street there.
Have we gotten brand new
Well,
anger
no,
management?
I mean-
Yeah, wait a second. We're
Oh, that that goes.
hitting nerves every time we do it.
That's a done
Every time,
deal.
every podcast, Brandon finds a nerve he is.
The girl needs to get some too. I mean,
Right. That's a done. That's a done deal. That's what I mean. It's a two-way street. But the dude shouldn't have to do everything.
I'm a giving lover.
Right. I'm not saying
So am
any
I.
of that. All I'm saying is, if you have the opportunity to receive a blowjob before intercourse,
I just told you, it's
100%
just
of
like
the time.
Yes,
I'm done talking
it's
to
like
you.
it's like the 1,000,000 to 1 odds or whatever. You take it.
Every time.
If someone comes up to you and says, "Do you want a blowjob?"
Hold on. You don't
The
say
answer to that
someone.
question
You don't say
100% of
someone.
the time is going to be yes.
Chick.
There's some sort of standard.
Well-
If a chick comes up to you and says
No,
you
it's
want a
like,
blowjob,
that's the
you're like,
question. Not.
Sure.
Well, let's throw a wrench into
So
it.
hold on.
So
No.
On who's offering.
So that
Yeah.
that is the question, but they're like, all right, it's either you're going to receive a blowjob, and you can fuck me for
or
know
a shot to the face.
You can fuck me, but you're not going to orgasm, or I can just fuck this chick and have an orgasm.
Well,
I have no
Okay,
idea. what
so
you
hold
just
on.
asked me. Yeah, I need that question.
Read that back to me. No, so you're saying every time you receive a blowjob, you normally come to fruition.
It's been a what? I don't. Yeah, but I mean, normally, yes.
There are men who do not. I feel like
But I-
that don't enjoy blowjobs.
So what? After you do that, then do you then treat the lady, or you're like, nah, that was good, and back to
Two-way
golf?
street.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I don't really care. I mean, but
All lazy
again,
and
it's
spent,
not like-
not giving a
yeah,
fuck.
it's not like-
You're fucking watching Sports Center and kind of half diddling over here.
This is. I mean, if
all right,
normally,
I'll finger you. I
mean-
how's that work?
if I'm really drunk, it's just whatever is working at the time that can keep me.
In fairness, I'm just trying to get a talking point out of my quote that I wrote down that says blowjobs question mark.
Oh yeah, we're at this bit. I forgot.
Again, I don't know what the question mark is.
I don't either. I'm trying to make a talking point out of it. Apparently, we
What
had
are
a
you saying?
discussion.
Would I rather have sex or get a blowjob? If those were the two choices,
I don't know what I'm asking.
because I could care less.
I think you were just asking if
Whichever
we enjoy
one.
blowjobs.
Do you enjoy blowjobs? You do.
They're they're okay. I don't mind them.
See, that's just
I
my
don't
point,
need
Green
it.
Dog.
You
He-
all right?
He's just like
Your eyes are right.
Yeah.
he's just
cry.
like he's like blowjobs are okay.
Smoke.
This is my point. Danger is a perfect example of this. He's just saying blowjobs.
Lick your butt.
I don't care.
Right. I could care less.
I really don't.
Finishing one
I could care less about either of it, any of it.
practice.
Or you've.
I
have proper practice.
Our producer Jesse Pallas got chiming in the conversation, even though he's not mic'd up.
I mean,
He's producing.
it's the same way with sex for me. If you ask me, the same question that you just asked? Do you like sex? Well, of course I do. But am I obsessed with it and have to do it all the time? No, I don't. I could care less. I could go either way. Who gives a shit? I guess if that's what you're asking me, no, I don't need to get a blowjob on a weekly basis.
Right.
That's not what I was asking you.
It's not like macaroni and cheese.
What the fuck are we talking about? Every fucking segment. I have no idea where we're at.
Is there?
How is this happening? Is this show over?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris Waters emailed us. It said something like, Politize Podcast. I'm Chris Waters. That's what it said.
Oh, man, that's so good.
Follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/Politize Podcast. We are on YouTube now. We are video casting. You want to check us out there? Like us. Find us on Twitter at Pull the Ties. Email us PullTiesPodcast at hotmail.com. We will catch you next week with Danger's sweet WrestleMania card.
Great.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week. I didn't cheer.
I did. Cheap.
I went to the doctor and guess what he told me? Guess what he told me? He said, girl, you better try to have fun no matter what you do. But he's a fool, 'cause nothing compares to you. All the flowers that you planted, mama, in the backyard.